Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be doing a super ultra cute design using the September mystery box from Varnail. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, and for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. From September 1st to September 23rd, I'm going to be doing daily nail designs using the items from the September mystery box with Varnail. As you know, I am a proud brand ambassador with Varnail, so if you like any of the items that you see in any of these videos, go ahead to the description box and please use my ambassador link as well as my 25% discount code Isms by Josie. So for today's design, the idea of September, straight away, my first thought is my mother's birthday, and her birthstone is the sapphire. So blues automatically popped into mind. I am using the 27 gray blue with Varnail, and I love the shade. It's very mute. You can definitely see the hues of gray and blue, which is not too bold of a blue sometimes. You know, the boldness of a blue kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. But then when I saw this color, I was like thinking of 1800s regal time era with some fancy filigree looking like stuff. So I just... I also happen to have this Varnail silicone mold, and so it kind of fed into my idea of that gray blue looking very regal. So this is JT022, and it has a bunch of random stuff on here, but I'm going to go ahead and take this RGA01 Cheers Gel Art Polish Reflective Liner. It came in the box, but this is the one that I received boxes ago. And look at the reflective glitter. It is super, super reflective-y. And it's packed. So packed with all these glitters. So the consistency of the gel liner is thick. So I kind of had second thoughts once I put this down. I wanted to definitely use this liner because I was going to also use it for the filigree. But the glitters are not kind to silicone molds, but I was already here, so I'm like, let's do it. And then I also thought that the lines on this image are very skinny and very detailed, that I was worried that it would just come up in pieces. So to ensure that it came up in one piece, I made sure that there was a good amount of polish on here. So I'm kind of lightly scraping away the excess. And normally with solid gels, I will do it to where I didn't see any leftover surrounding the image, but I was, again, worried that I might accidentally squeeze too much of that gel out of that image. So I did leave a little layer of that glitter, as you can see, and then after I cured it, I was able to actually peel away the gel that cured around the image. To start with the flash cure, I am using my UV wand. Varnail does have their own version of a UV wand. This one I ended up getting from Amazon way before. But after I flash cure that, I did slip it under the lamp to make sure that it was cured. I am going to be applying this transfer foil. I'm not entirely sure if that's what they use when I see their videos. They may just use a regular top coat or base coat, but I'm going to be using this transfer foil because I know it's going to stick to the nail, and at the same time it's going to hold all those pieces together. Again, I am going to be flash curing it with my UV wand, and then I'll slip it under a lamp just to make sure that everything is nice and cured. I don't like to move things if they're not 100% cured, because anything can happen and I can just totally ruin the image. So before I stick this on, I am going to use the Quick Matte Top Coat. I love this matte top coat. I got this top coat like months ago as well, and I love the fewer steps that it needs, because I've used other brands where you have to nail cleanse the sticky layer first. Most of Varnail's polishes are no wipe. I found, because when I'm doing my nails, whether it's paint gels or polishes in a bottle, what have you, I find that after it's cured, there's not much to clean off of it. I feel like maybe I missed the no wipe on the bottle, but I feel like it doesn't say it all the time. I don't know. Anyway, so while that's curing, I'm going to peel off carefully this image. And just because of my experience in the past of just ripping it off the image, the mold, I am just being super careful. But it came out all in one piece, and I love it. It looks so pretty. It's so detailed. And because I use that reflective glitter, it has all of that in the image. And I think it's going to work so perfectly on in my design today. So this is a delicate image, and it is transfer foil gel underneath, so I'm trying to make sure that I line it up perfectly before I pat it down with my silicone wand, because I'm afraid that once it is like stuck to the nail, I don't think I can remove it. But so far, looking so good. I love the contrast between the matte finish and the glitter, the reflective glitter in this image right now. And we all know what's coming up is the filigree that I'm going to be using the reflective glitter liner for. And it's just going to make it pop so much. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. So for this, I'm going to be using the Varnail liner. It's the 18 millimeter sized brush. This is a very long and skinny brush. It's my favorite. I tend to use this way more than anything. When you do filigree, for me, I love to use the longer brush, because it kind of organically moves as you move the brush around, so no harsh lines, and it kind of moves easier than if you were to use a shorter brush. So yeah, this is my favorite part in any design that I choose to do filigree. And you could probably tell, because once this is like towards the end, it's like I couldn't stop. I would find a spot to put just one more, and then I'd find another spot. So I think after doing this over and over again, I do think that I've become a lot better at doing these. In the beginning, I didn't use such a long brush, so my lines were very choppy, and it didn't look as fluid as it does today. I mean, I obviously can do a lot better than this as well. But I have come a long way, just watching videos and just playing around with it. Sometimes I have moments where it comes out really nice, and then that's when I can't stop. But all it is grabbing a dollop of the gel, placing it down in a spot, and then as you drag that dollop, you kind of lighten up your brush to thin out that line, and you continue doing that motion till you get to your end point. And I think after that, there's a lot more kind of to it. once you create that one line, you want to make every other line with a purpose and meet it to the same point until you choose a different point. The first two I kind of pointed together, and then these two here, I chose a different kind of point. It's a little lower than the other two. And then there's filler. It's the same idea. You can change the size of these dollops just by how much you gather and how much pressure you apply onto your brush. And the filler definitely adds more character to your filigree, so it's always good to throw those around every now and then. But there have been comments about like how I do these, and I mean, if there was any way to explain it, because I'm not that great at explaining, but that's how I do it. So I like taking, like for example, this one, the longer length filigree, I like making it meander to a point. So I like undulating lines with this, and then adding filler onto it. So I don't know, that's just how I do it. But look at what we're doing here, you guys. This is why I could not stop. Look at that image that we did with the silicone mold, and we're adding the filigree all around it. It's like, where do you stop? You know, I could have done this for the entire nail and made that image the centerpiece, but I originally wanted to do like a lace French, so that's what it was. And that was actually what limited me from going ham on this nail. But yeah, so at this point now, I'm just trying to fill in the rest of this supposed to be French lace, and I've got like that bit of corner left over. So I was kind of sad about that because I didn't want to stop. I mean, this liner is unbelievable. I think I received this liner in either the December or Christmas mystery box, and it's been one of my favorites, as you can tell with the bottle, because I do use it you know, often. So at this point, you know, I'm only focusing on one area, and that's the thing too. Looking at the whole picture, it does get a little overwhelming, but when you focus on the little bits, then it's like, okay, I can handle this. So obviously I'm focusing right now on the lower corners because I feel like it's too patchy. It needs to be covered a lot more. It's the tip of the nail. It's the base of the design. So, and then once I get past that, I just look around to see if there's any spots that I just need to fill in because it looks a little choppy. So these pieces right here definitely needed to be added. And then when I tilt it onto its side, you have a big gap. I mean, it's probably not big, but to me it's big. So now I have to come in and fill that in with a nice little filigree piece there. And I think that was about it for the design. So look at the finished product, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I forgot to turn the the light on my phone. So it is turned on now. So look how it's reacting to it. It's like it's trying to jump out, reach out, and touch someone. But I hope you love this first design, kicking off the September mystery box with Varnail. I hope you enjoyed this video as well as the items that I used in it. Again, go ahead to the description box and use my ambassador link as well as my 25% discount code. So thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.